see you there. Today we'll actually be discussing the Pardini vs. Allegheny intermediate unit case that took place in 2004. As we have learned in class, this case involved the parents and the school and how they could not agree on an IEP for their specific child's needs. The lower court found that as a student transitioned from an individualized family service plan, or an IFSP, to an IEP, which is an individualized education plan, which we've learned about in class, the public agency was not required to continue providing conductive education. The Court of Appeals ruled that the child should have received services until the IEP was finalized. So, in our little skit that we have coming up, you will be able to see that our student was under the care of an IEP that was not yet signed, and our teacher had neglected to continually give him the needs that he needed to succeed in education. But our witty administrator soon found that our teacher just needed a little bit more motivation and education on the topic to keep him going strong in school. Thank you and enjoy. Part of the student will be played by Dave, the administrator by Dennis, and the teacher by Osway.
Step into my office.
Yes.
So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Alright, well, you know Dave, right?
Yeah.
In your second period class, I think?
David, yes. Yeah.
Second period class. Yeah, well, we're in the process of making an IEP for him.
Okay.
Because he has slight vision problems, slight hearing problems. He has ADHD as well, so he's going to be a little more active than the other students. Might act up a little bit. So we're in the process of doing it, but we're not quite finished yet. You know, it says not finished until signed. We have to get the parent's signature as well as my signature.
Okay.
So once it's all said and done, I'll let you know.
Okay. That's no problem.
All right, sounds good.
Right. Like we're saying, alcohol. Some people use it. Let's say.
Could you talk a little louder? I can't hear you too well.
Can't hear me?
No.
Jake, can you hear me back there? Yeah. Dave, you can't hear me? I'll speak up a little bit.
Thank you.
All right. So alcohol. Why do people get drunk? The reason why people get drunk is because your liver, you know what the liver is, right? The liver is a part of your body that's going to process the alcohol, and it takes one beer to process in an hour. Process it in an hour. Okay? That's Dave.
Professor, could you write that on the board? I can't see it.
I am writing it, Dave.
Could you write a little bigger though? I can't really make out.
How big do you want me to write this?
Could you? I can't make it out. It looks too small.
All right. All right. So, like I'm saying, the liver processes the alcohol, right? Can you see it now?
Yeah.
A little better?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. So if you drink a beer, it takes an hour to process in the liver. So the more beers you have in the shortest time of period, that's what makes binge drinking. Okay? So if you're binge drinking, that's how you get drunk. And you can get into any type of accident. You can cause yourself some injuries. You can cause other people injuries. And you don't want that. How you doing, Dave?
Pretty good, Professor.
Good? All right.
Hey, you're back again.
Yes. Oh, what happened? Is everything okay?
I walked by the class this afternoon, and I really like what I saw. I mean, I called you this morning about the IEP, and I told you that Dave has a hearing problem, a seeing problem. You see, couldn't see what he was writing. He was doodling, he was throwing papers across the room, acting up. I mean, I know the IEP is not signed yet, but you do know that the Pardini case, ever since then, even if the IEP is not signed, it has to be honored. You have to accommodate the student to your best knowledge.
Even if it's not signed?
Correct, even if it's not signed. And you're not covered under the school's insurance if you're fouling out the IEP. So just watch your own package, we'll let you know.
All right.
Maybe do something different tomorrow.
All right, I'll work back.
All right.
We were talking about yesterday about alcoholism and everything. How you doing, Dave?
Very good,
That's
Professor.
it?
I
All
can
right.
see very well.
All right. So, as we were talking, when you get drunk, people tend to use other type of drugs. Is there any type of drugs or something that you might see that you could use, maybe?
Maybe like as when people take alcohol, maybe they start smoking pot or
Smoking pot. That's good. Very good. What other thing can they use?
maybe doing even like more even hardcore drugs, maybe doing like mushrooms or even doing
Exactly.
crack cocaine or
Exactly.
like.
And that's what especially pot is known as a gateway drug because it leads to other things. The same thing with alcohol. start drinking, you get drunk, you're not thinking correctly, you tend to do other stuff when you're not really thinking about it. Alright, you getting that down?
Yes, sir.
If you need any help with anything, let me know. I'll give you some extra notes and everything, okay?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, does everybody understand? Yes.
Now that's what I'm talking about!